that Pakistan has two agriculture seasons. One is Rabi and the second one is Kharif. During the Kharif period, we fill our reservoirs, and then that water is used for the Rabi sowing of crops and everything. We have faced continuously there is a discharge issues with regard to the Barala headworks and downstream in River Chenab and at times on River Jhelum. I think that these two technical issues with regard to sometimes too much water and sometimes very little water has, created some sort of a, I should say, among the water distribution sector within the country, a difficulty regarding the water shortage or creating an artificial water shortage and like that. With regard to the strategic importance or the strategic issues, I think that Pakistan being the lower riparian, and it always depends on, whatever the water that we are getting are coming in line with the stipulation of the Indus Waters Treaty in 1960. If that is stopped or held in abeyance, that receipt or that data receipt has become has become a question mark, and by virtue of that, the overall planning, and then not only on the planning, but at the same time, early warning aspects of the system has got much more impact on that, and probably that is where the coming monsoon season we are going to have much more problems as well.
And so India has indicated it wants to stop flowing into Pakistan. From an engineering standpoint, how feasible is such a move under the existing river system?
I think that, in the very immediate term, India cannot do that except for, during the monsoon season, releasing too much water at a certain point of time, or maybe stopping water in order to create artificial flooding or otherwise. But in the longer term, yes, that exists. And there are programs and projects which the India has already announced. The one, building a 8.7 kilometer long tunnel joining the upper tributaries of Chenab River with the river Beas in India, and it is going to take about 1.9 million acre feet of water, with otherwise is to be flowing to the lower riparian. So there are other projects as well. Maybe one more project which probably has been discussed at a strategic level in India, joining. Maybe stopping the water of Ravi, whatever leakages or whatever the flows that Pakistan receives, to stop that also by creating or by constructing another. I don't know the exact length of the tunnel, but doing so will also hamper or will also affect the eastern river flows to Pakistan during the monsoon season. I think that is going to impact, and this is something we are going to face maybe in the longer run. But in the immediate run, I have already stated you that it is going to be maybe stopping of water for a while, or releasing too much water from a reservoir in order to create artificial flooding downstream and to hamper or to damage the standing crops and things like that.
And so if India alters river flows or reservoir operations, what impact could this have on Pakistan's irrigation systems, its hydropower generation and its flood management?
By doing so, there is a set water regime in Pakistan under the umbrella of the Indus River System Authority, by virtue of which the provinces on a 10 daily basis are allocated water for their agriculture purposes and for their other purposes. Once that approach or once that maneuvering is done from the upper riparian, that water distribution within the lower riparian country is going to be hampered, is going to be affected, and that has already been affected at times when there have been low releases or there have been more releases in the Chenab River and at times in the Jhelum River as well.
And finally, sir, as a former chairman of the Federal Flood Commission, how important is integrated river basin management in protecting Pakistan from both flood and water shortages in the years ahead?
I think that, rather than going for any preemptive measurement or preemptive management, integrated water resource management is the one on which Pakistan since 2017 is much more, putting emphasis on it. And we are among perhaps among those countries regularly reporting to the UNEP on the sustainable development goals relating to integrated water resource management. And the present aggression or the present water aggression is going to hamper in a way that we would be compelled to have much more water conservation strategies built within the country at the local level in order to take care of whatever water that we get from upstream or from the glacial melt. We can have a better use of that in the overall basin level approach.